Salam alaikum, alaikum salam, alafia, hope all is well. The Ilay had a couple of emails coming in about osain. There's people interested in osain. Osain is a very important and very powerful dietary to have. Osain, the ceremony is something similar to what it is of the Rayamento in Palo, something similar to it as osain. A lot of people don't want to admit it, but osain comes from the Congo. It's from the Mandinga tribe. So the way you work with osain is very similar to the way you work in ganga or prenda in Palo. It's very important for any high priest to have osain, the mysteries of osain. Especially if you're going to be oriate, you have to have osain. There's no two ways about it. You have to have osain. Any infumo, or tata that's gonna be high up there has to have osain. The same way with a babalao, they have to have osain if you know, because osain is the deity of the owner of the herbs. Without him, we can't get the che, the wanga, the power, the blessing of the herbs to be able to heal or initiate people. We cannot crown ocha, we can't do nothing. We can't do mamba malongo, we can't do umeru, we can't do nothing without osain. And the spells that's done with osain are some spells that are very hard to break unless you go to another osainita that has osain and knows exactly what they're doing, like very knowledgeable in the mysteries of osain. Osain, with osain, you could open your own temple and work directly with osain. But to have the full osain, it will be the aweru, the cocoago, and the aboran. Those are the three pieces that make the complete osain. But with osain, you do what you call incheo signs, which will look like this. And these are incheo signs. There's many different kinds of incheo signs that could be made. Many different incheo signs, and each one is prepared depending on the spiritual frame of the person. It's good for everybody to have an incheo sign or makuto. Prepare for them for their problems in life, to protect them against evil spirits, protect them against witchcraft, spiritually open your roads and prosperity, all that other stuff. There's thousands and thousands of inches you can make, but each one is prepared directly for the person's spiritual path. Now, females cannot receive osain, but they could receive a incheo sign or a gajo sign. That is used for their protection. They hang it up on their home or in their business to help promote prosperity in their business, to help promote protection, all that other stuff. And you can have it in your home. Hang it in your home for good luck, love, protection, or open your road. Same thing. It's all depending, what is the need of the person at the time and what osain says. Or osain says. With osain, you could do all kind of work. And there's different paths of osain. Now, the female that becomes osainita, she has to be a female that does not have their menstruation anymore, and they receive an incomplete osain. But now we're going into receiving the actual mysteries of osain. But if you have your menstruation stuff, you could get incheo signs. It's for protection and guiding and for good luck, prosperity, and all that other stuff. And it's very important that anybody in the tradition, to become a oriate, you definitely have to have osain, have a full osain. Even for babalao, they need to have osain. They should have osain. Or tata, they should have osain. Osain, remember, osain is from Congo. It gets more deeper, the conversation of how osain came about and so forth. But I know a lot of people is not gonna, people that's not into Palo or not into ocha, they're gonna get a little upset, but it's the truth. The only way there are certain traditions was to be able to even get close to beating a palero or tata was by receiving osain, receiving one of our own mysteries to be able to go against us. But that's why it's important for any high priest in the mayombe to have osain. Salam alaikum, alaikum salam.